Hi everyone, welcome back to this video series for Cisco ASA firewall. Deployments scenarios for traffic filtering. Traffic filtering is the core functionality of any network or personal firewall. However, Cisco ASA integrates this core functionality with novel features to provide a scalable packet identification and filtering mechanism that can be used in almost any environment. Although ACLs can be deployed in many different ways, we examine two primary design scenarios for further your understanding of ACL deployment, namely using ACLs to filter inbound traffic and enabling content filtering using Websense. Using ASAs to filter inbound traffic. In this first scenario, SecureMe hosts 3 web servers, 2 email servers, and a DNS server at its Chicago office. All these servers are located on the DMZ network 209.165.201.0/27 as shown in figure 420. SecureMe wants to provide internet connectivity for all inside trusted users. However, inside hosts are allowed to access only web server 1 and DNS server on the DMZ network. Internet users can access all servers in the DMZ network on their respective TCP and UDP ports, but they should not be able to send any traffic to the inside network. All traffic dropped by the access lists should be logged. To achieve these requirements, the administrator has configured 2 object groups, DMZ web servers to group all the HTTP servers and the DMZ email servers to group both email servers. Both network groups are bound to the ACL to allow DNS, HTTP, and SMTP traffic only. All other traffic gets denied and logged by the security appliance. This ACL is applied on the outside interface in the inbound direction. To limit the inside traffic to the DMZ network, the administrator has configured an access route to allow the trusted hosts on the inside network to access web server 1 and DNS. The ACL is applied to the ACL is applied to the inside interface in the inbound direction. Configuration steps with ADSM. The configuration for ADSM as outlined here assumes that you have IP connectivity from the ASDM client to the management IP address 172.18.82.64 of the security appliance. Step 1. Navigate to configuration, firewall objects, network objects, groups, click add network object groups and specify DMZ web servers as the group name. Choose create new network object member, specify 209.165.201.10 under IP address with a net mask of 255.255.255.255 and click add. Similarly, add 209.165.201.11 and 209.165.201.12 as object group members. Click OK to create the object group. Step 2. Navigate to configuration, firewall objects, network objects, groups. Click add network object groups and specify DMZ email servers as the group name. Choose create new network object member, specify 209.165.201.20 under IP address with a net mask of 255.255.255.255. Click Add. Similarly, add 209.165.201.21 as an object group member. Click OK to create this object. Step 3. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface outside action permit source destination DMZ web service TCP/HTTP. Click OK when you are finished. Step 4. Navigate to Firewall, Configuration, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface outside action permit source any destination DMZ email servers service TCP/SMTP. Click OK when you are finished. Step 5. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface outside action permit source any destination 209.165.201.30/32. Step 6. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface outside action deny source any destination any service IP address enable logging checked. Click OK when you are finished. Step 7. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface inside action permit source any destination 209.165.201.10/32 service TCP/HTTP. Click OK when you are finished. Step 8. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface inside action permit source any destination 209.201.30/32 service UDP/domain. Click OK when you are finished. Step 9. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface inside action any source any destination DMZ web service IP. Click OK when you are finished. Step 10. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface inside action deny source any destination DMZ email servers service IP. Click OK when you're finished. Step 11. Navigate to Configuration, Firewall, Access Rules. Add access rules and specify the following attributes. Interface inside action permit source any destination any service IP. Click OK when you are finished. Configuration steps with CLI. Example 4.23 shows a relevant configuration of the ASA in Chicago. Some configuration output has been removed, as you can see here. For example 4.23 is quite lengthy. Using Websense to enable content filtering. In this scenario, SecureMe wants to enable content filtering for its users to ensure that they do not access certain questionable URL searches, pornographic and gaming sites. The administrator has set up a Websense server to filter out the URLs if the packets are destined for those internet sites using HTTPS or FTP protocol. The administrator does not want to overload the filtering server by sending the duplicate request for the same source and destination addresses. Secure me's policy allows users to go through the security appliance if the filtering server is unavailable. Additionally, if the reply from the content server arrives before the response is received from the filtering server, SecureMe wants the security appliance to buffer the reply rather than drop it. To meet the company's goals, the administrator has specified a Websense server as a URL filtering device in the network that is located on the DMZ interface at 209.165.201.50, as illustrated in figure 421. To avoid overloading the filtering server, the maximum simultaneous limit is set to 15, and the server's responses are cached because 100 KB of memory space has been allocated. The security appliance is set up to buffer replies from the remote contents servers if they are received before the Websense reply. It is set up to store 128 packets. Configuration steps with ADSM. The ASDM configuration steps, as outlined here, assume that you have IP connectivity from the ADSM client to the management IP address 172.18.82.64 of the security appliance. Step 1. Navigate to configuration, firewall, URL filtering servers, and select Websense. Under URL filtering servers, click add and specify the following attributes: IP address 209.165.201.50, protocol TCP4, connections 15. Step 2. Navigate to configuration, firewall, URL filtering servers. Advance and specify the following attributes: enable caching based on source/destination address, caching size 100, enable buffering, cached number of 1550 bytes, buffers 128. Step 3. Navigate to configuration, firewall, filter rules, add HTTP filter rule and specify the following attributes: action, filter HTTP, source 209.165.202.128/27, destination any, service HTTP, allow outbound HTTP traffic when URL server is down, checked. Step 4. Navigate to configuration, firewall rules, add HTTPS filter rule and specify the following attributes. So action, filter HTTPS, source and service HTTPS, allow outbound HTTPS traffic when URL server is down, checked. Step 5. Navigate to configuration, firewall, filter rules, add FTP filter rule and specify the following attributes: action, filter FTP, source 209.165.202.128/27, destination any, service FTP, allow outbound FTP traffic when URL server is down, checked. Example 424 shows the complete configuration for Cisco ASA used in this deployment. Some configuration output is removed, as you can see here. So I'm going to leave it here this evening for this video. If you like listening, please consider like, sharing and subscribing. Thank you.